Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're returning and welcome if you're new. My name is Blue. Today, as you can see by today's title, we're about to get into Nicki Minaj's brand new label that she just announced today. Today's date is April 14th, 2023, by the way. She announced it today along with her collaboration of Princess Diana with Ice Spice. So we're going to kind of see just the energy of this label, predictions for this label, what can we expect in upcoming future with this label. And also, I don't really have any questions, but Marissa from Twitter, shout out to her because she's bomb AF. She asked, how is the fact that Ice Spice was signed to her label going to affect her down the road, because technically it is pre-Mercury retrograde. So all of my astrology people, y'all know contracts is kind of like a no-no during retrograde season and pre-retrograde season too. You kind of want to wait until you're not in a retrograde season to sign contracts and make like big decisions. So assuming that she was signed during the pre-retrograde period, because I really don't know when she was signed, we're going to look into that and just kind of see how Ice Spice's partnership is going to be here at Heavy on It. Now, when I originally read for Ice Spice, when I did her own career reading and I seen the collaboration with Nicki, it was kind of given like, as long as these two can kind of focus, staying in their own lane, and as long as Nicki doesn't try to dominate Ice Spice or control who she collabs with outside of whatever they got going on, it looks like it's going to be good. So if ego can stay out of it, I like this for them. I really do. And I feel like initially the offer was very, very genuine because the Ace of Cups came out in that reading. But anyway, child, let me stop talking. We don't need to start talking. We've been talking the whole time. Let's just get like the overall energy of Heavy on It. Whew. I don't know why the number 5 is pretty significant, but I keep on hearing I got 5 on it. All right, so let's just see what's coming up in the energy of Heavy on It with Miss Nicki Minaj. Okay, so we have a fiery climax approaches. Okay, this is really interesting because it says full moon in Aries, and we are in Aries season. So something is starting off with a bang, child. It kind of looks like within the first year, I want to say, of this record label, there's a lot going on. Okay, I feel like we're going to be very surprised with who is being chosen to be featured in this label. It's going to be a lot of brand new collaborations and partnerships right off the bat. It's like announcement after announcement of who the hell is actually about to be on this, and a lot of people are going to be surprised about who's on it. I feel like we might even see some type of alliance here. That's what I'm hearing intuitively. But the second card is also nothing is set in stone yet. So mutable moon. Okay, I know Nicki is a Sagittarius, which is a mutable sign. Okay, and then we have adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So this is going to be interesting because I feel like it's going to start off very quickly, start off with a bang. It's going to be going like do, a lot of surprises, and then kind of like towards the end, it's going to be interesting because I kind of feel like with adjustments are required, some people that get signed, I'm not sure if they're going to be lasting a long time, but we'll see this unfold as it comes out. Okay. Let me just pull 3 cards here. I'm going to pull 3 cards for each of these cards to kind of clarify. All right, so fiery climax approaches. Let's get 3 cards for that. What's coming out? Okay, yeah, a lot of investments up front. It's going to be interesting too. I feel like we're going to kind of see like a headquarter development, or like somewhere where they are establishing like, okay, this is where we're going to set up Heavy on It headquarters. Boom, somewhere in the South. Okay, we also have Bully, child. Now this is going to be interesting because Heavy on It is a little bit cliquish, and I mean, aren't all labels really, you know what I mean? 1501 QP records, or I'm sorry, QC records, quality control. You know, this is kind of giving the vibe of like, we're a mob, we're Mafia. Okay, either you're with us or you're against us. Heavy on It is just one of those labels. It's giving Young Money, you know, like this is a family. Nicki, I feel like she wants this to be a family. You don't go against the family. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people that are going to be in Heavy on It have an attitude of like, girl, I got signed. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of giving that. I can't necessarily say that everybody's label is like that though. But this one is definitely giving top notch, like either you're with us or you're against us type of energy. There's gonna be a lot of women on this label, y'all. I feel like there is a energy of like Nicki trying to like make this like a girls thing, you know. I feel like a lot of the comments about her not being a girl's girl has kind of like made her reflect on certain things, and now she's kind of coming to terms with like, you know what, okay, let me actually, now that I'm trying to like, well, not, I'm not gonna say retire, but now that I'm trying to like change my lane and get out the game, let me become a mentor, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, this is about to be her baby, her bread and butter now, her new, you know, form of still being in the rap game without having to be in the rap game so much, if you know what I mean, right? So with nothing is set in stone yet, we have perseverance coming here. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of hurdles to kind of overcome at first, or like a lot of like little minor tweaks, things that weren't necessarily thought out in the beginning. They're revising as they're going. So this doesn't feel like something that was thought of for years and years. This kind of feels like, oh, you know what? Let me make a label. It just kind of feels like that. A lot of the collaborations on there are just kind of like spur of the moment. Whoever is hot in the present time, it's not necessarily so much longevity as much as it is just talent that is kind of promising, or talent that is worth something. Okay. I feel like there's a warning sign here for Nicki Minaj. Look at what just came out. Disturbance. There's a warning here to move slowly with who you're offering to, Nicki. Like, don't just, because you know how she's kind of doing that thing right now where she's like signing people who are trending, or she's featuring people who are trending. That's like her strategy or her PR tactic, which I actually think is really smart. But it's like, as far as long-term signing people, move slowly and make sure that they're actually talented, because you might mess around and collab with somebody who, like with this perseverance card and nothing is set in stone, either they're lazy as fuck, or they just are not really talented, or they just are not really passionate about what the hell they started off doing, even though they claimed that they were in the beginning. So let's see what's going on with adjustments are required. We have rite, ceremony, mystery, magic. Oh, it's kind of ominous. I feel like there's something a little bit deeper below the surface here with this heavy on it label. But let's see. We're not going to assume. Just a moment. I feel like third quarter, so that's in like 9 months, between 9 and 12 months from now, almost a year from now. So I want to say like the winter or spring of next year, winter of this year 2023, or spring of 2024, we're going to see like major adjustments to heavy on it. So we also have mask coming out, deception, pretending, inconsistency. Yeah, I feel like Nicki is going to make some type of announcement or some type of speech about like somebody who she originally hired, or somebody who she is hiring. It's kind of like an energy of like, you know what? I tried to do this when I first started my label, but no, I'm not doing that no more. Like there's some type of boundary or something that's being set not too long after this label launches, because Nicki is like fed the fuck up with something, or somebody is. Yeah, there's some type of accident coming out here, and it's just making her kind of rethink about her decisions, or like the way she is navigating a situation. So we have danger, caution, injury. Hopefully this is not an announcement that one of her artists get hurt under her label, or hopefully this is not an announcement about a court case with her label, child. I really hope not. But we do have sweet dreams. So in the end, all is well. Let me just get one overall energy card for this heavy on it label right real quick. Oh, child, sometimes I talk so fast that my mind is moving like so much quicker than my mouth. It's disgusting. So the overall energy for this label, we have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. But yeah, like I'm saying, like with a fiery climax approaches, real estate, bully, commitment, it's kind of like there's an element of needing to confinement is coming out to clarify. Captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. I didn't even know that was a word. Can y'all see this? It says unfreedom. No, y'all can't see that. But yeah, it's almost like, again, this is definitely giving like a clique, a mafia, a mob. It's giving that. And I feel like in order to really make this flourish, they need to make it like a family and not so much like a cult. So that is a pre-warning. I will say that for this label. But I feel like a few people, or maybe one person in particular that's really big that signed to this label is gonna feel like, bro, like, I hate it here. Fucking with you was like jail. I can't even exhale. Look at what this says. Somebody might want out, or I hope that we are not going to see like a 1501 situation out of this, where somebody is trying to sue or like get out or break their lease or their contract. Did I just say lease, child? That's hilarious. Okay, so let's go in with just regular tarot cards. I'm going to push this energy up. One moment. Let's see if we can get some Doja Cat. I don't know why Doja Cat just popped into my mind. I keep it juicy, juicy. I eat their lunch. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's already under her own label, but I don't know why I just heard Doja Cat. All right, so let's just see what's coming out for Nicki's label. I am taking all cards upright. I'm telling you all that now, so if they pop out, I'm turning them upright. Energy of heavy on it, please and thank you. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, so okay, I see this actually lasting a really long time. I mean, it's not like usually people create labels and then stop, but this is going to definitely give Nicki a sense of heirloom. It's an heirloom, you know. This label is something that's going to be around for a long time. Yeah, Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to change so many people's lives, y'all. So many people's lives. I feel like, again, with all of the collaborations, especially because I kind of see this being a lot of women artists, especially up in the beginning. There's going to be like a lot of women signed. A lot of people are going to be in this for life. We have the Three of Wands coming out here. There's going to be like surprise. I'm hearing guest appearances and just you know, people who didn't even think that they would ever have a chance. It's just kind of like, what? Like, you want me? You know, we're going to discover a lot of new talent here. A lot of people. We also have the King of Swords energy coming up. Oh, so this is interesting because I know she has a son. What's his name? What's Nicki Minaj's son's name? Oh, y'all, don't kill me. I don't know. But I could see him kind of taking over after a while, or this being passed down to a masculine energy at some point. I feel like if not like being passed down to her child, I could also see maybe Kenneth helping her to run this or something of that nature. But yeah, this looks really nice. Yeah, we have the Page of Coins. This could be her baby because look, here's the baby now, or a child. I'll say that. Page of Coins. But yeah, again, with this Page of Coins, I feel like Nicki's going to actually be really focusing on discovering new talent. This is not so much like, initially she might bring some people on who already have their own buzz, but also after a while, it's going to be people who just like, she discovered on her own. This kind of is reminding me of like American Idol. Because wasn't she hosting American Idol? This kind of feels like that. We have the Page of Wands coming out too. Overall energy is the Four of Wands. So yeah, this is actually really nice. I feel like this is going to be like a home type of label. Again, family, celebration. It's like she's recreating Young Money. Seriously. What's the King of Swords? I want to clarify that real quick. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so, I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes made. Now, I know adjustments are required did come out here too, but I feel like there's going to be like significant changes to this label not too long after it's open, or we're going to hear like a really big significant change of the label. This could be even a change of the label title, because I'm seeing that title. It could be a change of name or like a change of something that's really big surrounding this label at some point. Let me get 3 more cards and then I think I'm gonna close this video out. Oh wait, I forgot to ask the last question. The Justice card. Okay, yeah, let me just stop there because I want to ask this last question. I don't want this video to be hella long. Okay, so we're gonna answer M's question. How is Ice Spice's partnership here going to pan out, being as though we're assuming that this manifested during Mercury retrograde pre-shadow. What cards to use? All right, let's see. So let's see what Ice Spice's status, or like long-term status, is going to be here at this label, just in general. All right, let's see what's coming out. First card, we have Death. What else? Withdrawal. Now, you know what? Like I said in the first video, because this is not even a surprise, but I'm not about to milk this child. It's just like, they have to both keep their sense of freedom. They have to allow each other room to grow. Anyway, what else is coming out? I keep hearing dramatic memory. Wow. I hope Ice Spice is not going to be the one that's fighting this contract. I mean, I don't even know really how partnerships and CEO labels work and stuff like that, but I just keep on seeing Megan Thee Stallion and Carl Crawford. Like, I don't know. I really, really hope that doesn't happen, but yeah. To answer Marissa's question, I don't know. If she really did sign this contract during Mercury retrograde pre-shadow, I don't like that energy. But then again, even them just announcing it during the pre-shadow, it could kind of, I don't know how that would literally like affect future announcements. I mean, maybe we'll hear something again on another pre-shadow about them kind of like, I don't know. But I feel like, here's the thing though, it's going to get better before it gets worse. So I feel like Ice Spice is going to be here for a little second, a little minute, you know what I mean? Later down the line, we might kind of see like this death, withdrawal, memory energy kind of coming about. But I just really, fingers crossed, hope that they can make this work, because I like them together. And the Ace of Cups came out in the first reading that I did. If you didn't see that video that I did with Ice Spice and Nicki, please check that out, because it's all there, child. This is there. So I'm not really surprised. But if you guys have any other questions about this label or about Miss Nicki Minaj and Heavy on it, comment, like, share, subscribe. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.